Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in strong support of S1071, the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2026. I'd like to thank my friend, colleague, and ranking member, Don Norcross, for all of his great work on this effort. You know, this year, the NDA placed an extraordinary emphasis on overhauling the acquisition process, shifting focus from compliance to quickly fielding new capabilities at speed and scale. It slashes red tape by creating new requirements processes to enable the Pentagon to actively seek existing technology solutions from industry rather than prescribing overly exquisite gold-plated systems with burdensome requirements. This year's bill also fully funds the President's request for counter-drone systems, improves force protection for drones at home and abroad, and codifies the Joint Interagency Task Force 401, responsible for coordinating all department efforts to counter drones now and in the future. Among the NDA's most important achievements this year is the authorization of $38 billion for development, procurement, and modification of aircraft. This includes full funding for the Air Force's F-47 and the Navy's F/A-XX sixth-generation aircraft programs, as well as 47 additional F-35 aircraft. These investments will guarantee America's air superiority around the globe. The legislation also supports shipbuilding, an additional Virginia-class submarine, and a third Columbia-class ballistic missile submarine. Additionally, the bill contains block buy authorization that allows the Navy to purchase 2 Ford-class aircraft carriers under the same contract. This bill is a product of a long and thoughtful deliberative process aimed at rapidly arming our American warfighters with the most innovative and productive technology available. It delivers on this in an astounding fashion. I'd like to thank Chairman Rogers and Ranking Member Smith for their thoughtful leadership on this essential piece of legislation. I'd also like to thank my subcommittee staff, Michael Curlin, Heath Pope, Caroline Curley, Brooke Allred, and Andrew Smith, and also in my office, my lead military legislative assistant, Andrew Maloney, and the Department of War, United States Marine Corps, Captain Alex Feldman. And I urge my colleagues to support this year's NDAA, and I yield back the balance of my time.